Hello. We're going to the final Alexander raid now. A12N. This one is gonna be a bit of a hot mess. FYI. Similar to the last few ones, like not a lot of people run these often, and so not a lot of people get to experience the mechanics, or they forget. And then the fact that it's like the final one, you know, the final fight, it's got more mechanics that you have to deal with. So yeah, people get a little fussy. And then in general, you'll get a bunch of people who are fussy just to be fussy. Okay, let's just go. So here's the boss, Alexander Prime. Okay, he's huge. It's important to understand where his hitbox is, because there are a few mechanics that will heavily rely on knowing the orientation of the boss. So he's facing north, and then here are the side markers that indicate this is the halfway point, and these are the sides. Okay, just make note of that. I'm playing tank in this run. I'm being off tank, so I'm hanging out at the side. Okay, it's important not to stand in the front with the main tank because of this cleave. Alright, you don't want to get hit with the cleave. You'll see it later. Okay, Mega Holy. This is going to be a big raid wide, so you want to use some mitigation like reprisal and things like that. Okay, like 3,000. Punishing Heat. This is going to be a tank buster. Big blast up there, okay? So mitigate for that and make sure you're not standing up there as a tank. Okay, Sacrament. So this is what I'm saying. The boss turned around. Okay, so he's pointing this way now. The important thing here is if you can't figure out where the hitbox is, that's fine, but it's pretty clear there's like some situations here with this glowing stuff. And so with this, you want to find the corners and stand in these corners. So like over here, that. Because what happens is this thing is like charging up, and then it's gonna blast like this, and it's gonna blast like this. So it's like a T shape. Okay. So the oh my goodness, what do they call it? Intercardinals. The intercardinals are the safe spots, not the cardinal T's. Okay, but this is relative to the boss, not the stage. So, you know, if this is north and this is south and this is west, this is east. Okay, in this orientation, that might make sense. But if the boss is like facing this way, then that means it's all askew. Okay, so make sure you're paying attention to where the boss is facing. Or make sure you're paying attention to these orb things, and you can find the spot between them and stand a little bit further out. All right. See, I'm standing like right between these. Okay, and see here, you don't want to stand on the actual hitbox because you will get hit with it, so you want to move just a little bit out. And then here we go, we've got like this right triangle here, right angle, and then this whole side is fine. Okay, if you get hit with it, then you get a vulnerability thingy and a damage down. Okay, so yeah, there you go. And damage in general, okay? And then again, we've got a lot of these tank cleaves, so make sure that only the main tank's up there. Mega Holy is the raid wide again. Okay, Blazing Scourge. At this point, 2 people will get this prey marker. We've got 2 prey markers here. And it's this red thing. And if you have that, just spread apart from people, because it will just explode. Okay, see? So it explodes, and you'll take some damage. Is it like 3,000? 3k? or so. Looks like this person took a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, and then that was that tank cleave. So if you want to take a look at another viewpoint, this red thing. You just move away from people. It'll blow up. Whoa, that one took a lot. Eight K. Wow. Let's see. I wonder why this person took. Oh, okay. Someone used Addle, so that reduces the amount of damage that hits people. It's cool. Otherwise, it does hit kind of hard. And then if you're like standing near other people get hit too. Okay, so now the boss goes away. Now we're in this second phase. We got all these ads here. For this first part, there's like 3 here, you can bring them all together and AoE them together. That's fine. It works out fine. But if the 2 tanks want to split them up, that's also fine. But it is a little bit faster to move them all together. Okay. And then the next one, there's 2 here. The tanks do want to separate them. So when the tank takes one, the other takes the other. You kind of want to face them away from everyone because they do this front cleave thing. So I'm like, dude, okay, you're over there. Okay, well, I'm going to move down here. So I'm not taking like the hit from that one too. Okay, after these 2, we get 4 more. All these corners. These ones, you can't move them. They're like ranged things. They'll do this, like this thing, almost holy. So that's just raid wides. So you want to focus on taking them down. Oh, we end up not taking damage from it. But yeah, they'll do some moves here. If you don't take them down fast enough, then these almost holy thingies they'll just constantly be like doing raid wides. So it's good to take them down quickly. Not too bad so far, right? Okay, at this point I realized I didn't have LB on my bar. So I went to go grab LB, okay? I put it on my hotbar. You need limit break, the tank limit break here. So Alexander executing Judgment Protocol in 10 seconds. Okay. So here, when it gets to around 4 to 3 seconds, you want to use the tank LB. Okay. It's timed. Like, you gotta hit it at a certain spot because the LB only lasts for a certain amount of time. I think it was, how much was it? 8 seconds? Okay. At 4 or 3 seconds, you want to hit the LB, and then, yeah, because tank LB only lasts for 8 seconds. And so around the 3 to 4 second mark of what Alexander says is when you want to hit LB, okay? And then that will give you enough kind of buffer time so that this will last for everybody. Everybody should have this for when it explodes. See, it takes a moment. We're still waiting. Okay, there we go. See, it's exploding right now. And people are taking the ticks, and we only have a little bit here. So that's where you kind of want to, that's kind of the sweet spot of when to use the LB. Okay? If you don't, let's see. Let's see how much damage I took over here. These ads. We end up using it here too. Let's see when they use the LB here. I was going as machinist for this run. We have Medica 2 regen for us. Okay, we've got Other mitigations here, they hit it around like 5-4 mark. Okay. Okay, so there. So I got 6,000 damage from that one. Oh, wait, how much was it here? I'm also a tank though, so okay, let's see. Let's see. And we have shields. Okay, so that worked out. With the tank LB, okay, we took 1k there. And then let's see here. I went in unsynced. And spoilers. Spoilers. There we go. I have this echo thingy, but see, without any mitigation, 32k. See, so if you have 32k unmitigated, it would basically wipe everybody. If you don't have the tank LB, you don't have any mitigation and stuff. Most people who run this, if there's at least one person who has done it and knows, someone will usually say tank LB during the thing. Okay, it's a notable thing. Okay, so at this part, Alexander Prime, okay, he didn't have wings before, but now look at this. Wow, transition, got some wings now. Okay, so here we have a few different things going on. We've got these green markers. Okay, there's 2 of them. And then we have this stack marker. Yeah. So I have a green marker on me. I've got aggravated assault. This, if you have the green marker, you do not want to stack with everybody. You want to get away. And then, okay, this is going to be the main thing to explain in this guide, okay? Temporal stasis, that means everything's going to freeze. Like literally, time will freeze. Okay, so then the stack marker is this icon. It has like the buddy up people. There's like 3 people there. Okay. If you have the green icon though, you don't want to stand there. Okay, it's me. Oh, I think I saw someone else over there also have it. Looks like, is it 3 of us? It might be 4. Yeah, is this 4? Where's the other person? Maybe over there. In any case, oh, they're over here. When temporal stasis goes off, here, everybody freezes, okay, and even our like buffs and debuffs freeze. And then, well, I'll just play it out. I'll play it out so you can see. Okay. If you are in the stack, then you will get a magic vulnerability up. And then aggravated assault goes off. People with the green thingy, those things go off. And then Alexander will like pop up at a random place and then do this thing. And see, it sounds like we're underwater because everything's like frozen. You know what I'm saying? That was awkward placement for me. I had to find a corner. Let's see that again. Let's see this one. Running transitions a bit, grow some wings. Okay, I have the green marker, and there's somebody here with a stack marker. Oh, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 people who have this lightning aggravated assault thingy. Temporal stasis is about to happen. Judgment has been rendered. Verdict of the history. Okay, so you're just talking. You're doing this stuff. Okay, people are gathering, but again, you don't want to go in there if you have the green one. You are convicted with aggravated assault. Okay. If you go in there with the green one, you will die. Okay. So here, shared sentence, you do need people in there with you. If you are in here, you get the magic damage taken is increased. Okay. So you'll take damage from that. And then this goes off. And then the green thingy goes off. Okay. And I take 5,000. And then there was somebody in here that had the green marker, and they were in there, and because the shared thingy, let's go back. Bring it back a little bit more. Okay, see LR, they have the green LR, they have the green thing, and they have the lightning thing. Okay, the green thing means lightning thing. You run away because, yeah, slow it down. If you are in the stack with the person who has a stack mark definitely needs other people there. But if you are in here, everybody in the stack. Watch. Kaboom. Okay, everybody in the stack gets magic vulnerability up. At this point, you can't move at all. Okay, everybody in the stack gets magic vulnerability up. And so if you have this lightning whatever thing from the green marker and a magic vulnerability up, when the lightning thing goes off, you will die because you take 3 or 5k, and then you're more vulnerable until you get hit again. So yeah, like this person took some hit because they were in the stack in general, and then they're about to take a second hit because of the green thing that was on them, the lightning thing. And it's like, you know, just I got 5k just regular. Okay, I don't even have the magic vulnerability, but this is already more than how much health they have. So yeah, that's why. I hope that makes sense. This is usually what kills people. So there we go. Literally what kills people. So don't stack if you have a marker already on top of your head. That's not the stack marker. Okay? Okay, moving on. For here, after this happens, yeah, see, RT had both. RT has the lightning thingy, and they're also in there. So this is not gonna be good. After this, Alexander goes to a random place, targets a random person, and you need to find the corners, okay? Find the safe spots. Tricky business like this. So I tried to run out, but yeah, I got hit with it, so it was like 3.5k, a vuln up, and a magic. Damage down, not magic. Okay. At this configuration, this tank was new to tanking this, and so it's understandable. But as you can see here, the tank cleaves are still going out. Okay, so if Alexander is here but up against like the edge, what you need to do is move out, and so you drag the boss over here, and then you rotate yourself in the front. So then the boss would end up here, and then you stand here, and then everyone else has to be back here. If you don't do that, then that's how the tank cleave will hit people, okay? But anyway, so Mega Holy is a raid wipe. Punishing Heat, this is the tank buster, so you gotta really be careful. Okay, some people were getting hit over there because of it. Because they were too close, and they're trying to stand close to the side, and then yeah, see, they also got hit with this over here. So tank positioning is important. Okay. So again, we're gonna get this temporal stasis situation. I got the green marker again, and then we've got the stack marker here. So green, run away from everybody, and if you don't have anything or you have the stack thing, then bunch together. You have a small amount of time to get there. and then it all happens. You can't move. And then immediately, like while this is happening, because you can't really do anything, watch for where the boss goes, and then figure out where the corner thing is. Find the gap between the corner stuff here, and it looks like I'm already safe. And so as soon as I'm able to move again, when this displacement is done, I could just stay there. Okay, so again, this is a good opportunity to move the boss down so that the boss goes down here, and then you stand over here to rotate the boss. Yeah, like I said, this tank was newer. Okay, prey markers from the Blazing Scourge thing. You have that, just remember to run away from everybody. I think those people over here had it, so I wasn't able to catch it right. Oh man, they died. Okay, they already had pretty low health, so that's unfortunate. Mega Holies at raid wide. Yeah, so what makes this difficult too is, okay, see the healers right here. It's hard to know exactly where the cleave is at, and so you can try to bunch up on the sides like this. And like, I was kind of like, I could try to go over there, but I don't want to risk it. And then, I mean, I could try to go from the back over there to be closer to like the healers, but that can also be risky. So, yeah. Make sure to be mindful of that kind of stuff, okay? When you're tanking. So at this point, I think I provoked, because yeah, I was like, it was killing people. So yeah, I provoked, and then I tried to move the boss away from everybody, but then the boss transitioned. Okay, so here, whew, we got another phase, time gate. Okay, these little ads pop out. There's one over there too. And then there are these like balls over here. Alright, so the ads will go into these things, and you want to have some people go into these. Okay, not everybody, but some people. Main tank needs to stay here. I wasn't sure if my provoke worked, and so I didn't go in for real. I moved out again because I saw the boss moving towards me. But as soon as I saw that the boss turned that way, I was like, okay, they probably provoked back. So I was like, all right, that's fine. I'll just go into this thing then. In here, this is the DPS check. Okay, everybody needs, well, not everybody, like half the people need to, the people in here need to take care of the ads. And look, you can see people standing on the stage. But yeah, you need to take care of the ads here. There's other people on the platform taking care of ads. Lots of people still dead from the time stop and healing and tank cleave situation. Okay, when you're done with yours, you can jump over to the other platform and help out with other sides. When it's done, the time freeze field is okay, so we are able to dodge this attack. Look, it's me. You see? Look, it's me. There's like a big version of me. It's kind of weird. Okay, and then the other people are over there. Let me show a different view of that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the other one, we ended up wiping, so I'll run through everything in real time, just in case you're not picking up everything I'm saying, because it's kind of a lot to deal with. But again, okay, so these ads, you should take care of them, because they charge up this thingy, this line thing. They're charging it up, So you gotta destroy them so they stop doing the time gate thingy. So I jump over here and I try to help out. Okay. So what happens if you don't manage? If not enough people go into this like area, here's not meet their enemies. Okay. If not enough people go in here and the ads aren't taken out, then this bar over here, the temporal reconfiguration, will charge up. Okay. Not unsync run. They don't aggro you automatically. You have to kind of walk in there, like, get their attention. You can see the boss, and there's like Sid and the other people, and there's me over there. Okay, it's charging up. It's charging up. 81, 84. Okay, 100. At this point, the boss does the move, and presumably I do not jump out of the way, and so I end up getting a lot of damage. Okay, lots of damage there. I think if I had a bit more health. Wait. I had... Oh wait, no, I definitely didn't have enough health. If it was... How much is it? 9... Wait! Didn't I have enough health? Well, in any case, it's... You would think I had enough health. It's meant to be a wipe though. Like, you're not supposed to be able to survive. This is the DPS check. But yeah, okay. Because sometimes they do it based off damage, but I clearly have enough health. It's fine. Okay, so that's why it's important to go deal with the ads in here. Okay, so what happens while people are inside dealing with the ads? I'd have to skip ahead a bunch. So I'll show it once we get there in the next one, because we end up wiping on this one. Got a lot of deaths here. Okay, so after the ad phase, we get these like red things that kind of spawn everywhere. You just very quickly need to find a safe spot. Get out of the way. Okay, and then we got the blazing scourge thingy, so we gotta separate from each other. Move out of the way as much as you can. Also, wait, here we go. So a lot of things start overlapping here. We got these red things. When they explode, you can kind of see better. See? So there's some safe spots over here. This whole thing. This whole thing. You know? And that back there, I'm sure there's a few spots. Yeah, we're trying our best to spread apart these red things here. And there we go. It was fine. I don't think anybody was overlapped with anything. Okay, but immediately after that, there we go, we got tank cleaves. So, it's tricky. Mega Holy is a raid wipe. Punishing Heat is a tank buster. Okay, see. Again, this tank said that they were new, so it's fine, but you really don't want to be in the front here with the tank cleaves. If you're going to be off tank, it's better to stand on the sides. Okay, temporal stasis again. We got people with the green marker and then one with the stack. I did not move over there in time or at all because I didn't want to chance any cleaves, but here we go. The red things are out, so that means as soon as we're able to move, you need to dodge the red things, but also Sacrament's about to happen, so you need to find the corners of where the boss is facing. Okay, so I try to bunch up in this corner, hoping it works, that I'm far enough. I happen to be far enough, but the other tank took a bunch of damage. Okay, so that's why when this goes off, again, you want to make sure you are not at the hitbox, you're a little bit further out. Okay, incinerating heat. Oh, we got a stack marker over here. Yeah, held out. We have LB3 for the healer LB. Okay, at this point, the boss is summoning Alexander. This is a big, okay, you kind of hear all this stuff. It's a big version of Alexander that is now on the north side of the stage. Also, we still have tank cleaves here. Okay, Mega Holy is going to be raid wide. Okay, let me bring this out so you can see. Oh, here, we'll have to look at this one. Okay, see these red things? They're like sitting on top of each other and stuff, but like I said, it's kind of this like weird configuration. But you do have spots on the edges. And then the blazing scourge spread apart from everybody. And then Mega Holy is a raid ride. Okay, summon Alexander. As machinist, I was able to back it up a bit more so you could see. You see, this big thing coming up here, that's a bigger version. He's a big boy. Wow. Okay, so with this bigger version out there, we get a different set of mechanics, which is these red lasers. Okay, those red lasers, you need to spread them apart, and they're gonna make these AoEs, and they're gonna hit continuously. It's like 4 times. So you wanna keep moving around if you have that. And then temporal stasis happens again. Okay, so for this one, we did a good job. Over here, we're kind of struggling a bit. Okay, but we'll go through the mechanics here. The red thingy is coming from the big dude in the back. Okay, so you want to move away from everybody, or give yourself some space, then move a bit, and then like bait these AoEs away. Okay, and it doesn't hit too much, but if you stand in it consistently, then you get a bleed. Alright, now temporal stasis thingy is happening. Green marker, stack markers, so make sure if you have the green thing, you're not stacking with people. Okay. Okay, and then in the middle of this, the red line thing is happening again. So as soon as you can move, you need to find the safe spot for this sacrament thing. Find the safe corner, and also move away enough so that when this thing hits, you don't hit anybody, and you have space to wiggle around to dodge the one you just baited. Okay, it's kind of a lot. I had the boss, so I made sure to turn away from everybody. Punishing, he's gonna be the raid wife. Oh, sorry, my bad, tank buster. Okay, and then tank cleaves. Mega Holy is the raid wide. this tank keeps like running up next to me whenever I'm main tank, and you don't want to do that because of the tank cleaves. It just makes the healers have to heal extra, and it's not a good time for the healers. Okay, red thingies. I try to keep the boss still facing away from everyone, but I need my own space to like dodge stuff. So see, I'm keeping it tight. I'm baiting these tightly. But then somebody came over here and took the spot, so it's kind of tricky. Also, again, if you're standing in this consistently, you get a bleed. Okay. Oh, it's temporal stasis. Okay. So all the stuff's going off. Remember, green thingies go away, and then if you don't have anything or you have the stack thingy, then you bunch up red laser thingies. So we're gonna have more baits to go off, and then we're also dodging the sacrament thing to find the corner, the safe corner. Yeah, I think I just died because of damage. Kind of a whole thing. Let's see. Yeah, I ended up stepping in some of them, and the bleed on me is also pretty heavy. I got 2 bleeds. And then I get hit with my own thingy. So, difficult times. Okay, and then tank cleaves and things like that. So, again, just know that not a lot of people run this one, and so not a lot of people remember the mechanics, or know the mechanics, and a lot of things just start overlapping quickly, and it can lead to a bunch of chaos. And also, if you don't realize you have the green marker, and if you don't know what the lightning thing means, then you could die in the stack. And I think that's what gets a lot of people, actually. Okay, so I got the green marker, so I'm not gonna stack up. Yeah. Okay, so if there are too many people who don't really know what to do and expect like they need to remember, then it's gonna end up in a wipe. Which is also fine, you know, we'll just try again. And if you get people with bad attitudes, just try to focus on your own stuff. Yeah. When I was making these later ones, I definitely was encountering some people who were a bit more salty and were a bit rude to people because they didn't know mechanics and things like that. And they were just complaining. It's like bad vibes, you know? So I'd say kind of go in expecting that, and if it's not like that, then cool, you know? Not to like make anyone more anxious or anything, but it's just, yeah, it's because people usually do like roulettes hoping for like more simple common things, which they probably would complain about anyway, but you know, I think it's cool getting fights I haven't seen in a while, but that's just me. I make long guides for crying out loud, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so for this one, I wrote some stuff in the party chat to try to like keep the good vibes, keep us focused. So I noticed that the main tank, the tank has their tank stance on, but they didn't go in, and then this person, the dragoon, jumped in, and so I was like, alright, I'm just gonna handle the situation. I put my tank stance on to handle the situation. Okay? Alright. Tank cleave here, which is like, okay, fine. And I tried, the tank was up here, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shirk to them. So I hit my shirk. Mega Holy is the raid white, so it's gonna pop reprisal on that, but I missed it because I was like, am I still the main tank, or did they take it? It's a whole thing. Punishing Key is a tank buster. Make sure you're mitigating for that. Okay, yeah, this is where people get riled up in the chat, and so a lot happening. But here, Sacrament, corners, okay. That there was just some small amount of drama, and so I was not very focused at the beginning here, and then I ended up getting bone stacks and damage downs. Okay, so this is why it's important to kind of, you know, do your own thing and focus on your own stuff, and don't stand in the front with the tank. And, okay, see there they went off to the side, so that's fine. So there's a raid wide. Yeah, I think after this point, I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna focus on my stuff. Blazing Scourge is the red. Circle above your head, just separate, move away from people. Okay, see, so I think some people got hit with the one that they didn't move, that's fine. Tank Cleaves, remember, watch out for that. To heal up and to mitigate. Okay, adds. I'm gonna pull them together, that's fine. I'm distracted because people are being mean in the chat. I've covered it, but yeah, it's just, man. Okay, these ones, remember, tank them separately and face them away from people. Some people get so serious about the game, which is fine, but not if they're gonna have a bad attitude, you know what I'm saying? And some people want to just enjoy playing the game. I should be chilling, guys. Okay, when the 4 come out, make sure to prioritize taking them down. Preferably if everybody goes on the same one, that'd be better. But I mean, it's fine. So, okay, see, they do the AoE thingy. We don't take that much damage, but like we're still taking a significant amount because there's like 4 of them. So, yeah. Okay. Now the big guys up, and remember, you gotta use your tank limit break. Hey, this is like the entrance to that one thing in the other fight, remember? This is the guy in the Dravanian. Oh. Okay, around 3-4 seconds, use your tank limit break. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Now the boss is gonna get his wings. Okay. I got the green thingy, and we got stack things over here, but I'm like, I'm gonna stay away from it. It's not for me. Okay. So stack up if you don't have a green marker. Okay, and then watch out for where the boss ends up. As soon as you can move, go to the corner. That's clear. Okay, nice. And I'm moving the boss to face forward now again. Okay. Tank busters, watch out for those. Mega Holy is the raid wipe. Punishing Heat is a tank buster. Make sure you're mitigating for our tank busters for sure. Okay, temporal stasis again. I got the green thing, so I'm not gonna stack with people. I moved off to the side just so I could see everybody. Okay, the boss is over here, so I turn my camera slightly to see. Okay, and then I position, like I know, okay, I saw the boss over there, I'm gonna run this way, because this is the safe spot. And then I make sure as the tank to turn the boss away from everybody. Blazing Scourge is the red marker. Okay, Okay, the prey markers, so make sure you're running away. Yeah, there you go. Run away from people. Does a decent amount of damage there. Mega Holy is a raid wide. Tank cleaves here in the front. Okay, time gate. So the ads are gonna go into these orb things, so they need to go there. Okay, and this is, so when people are taking care of the orbs, taking care of the ads inside the thingy, this is what happens outside. And I just hold the boss, you know, per usual, facing away from everybody. You want to have at least the main tank and like the healer out here, okay? You don't want both healers in there, or both tanks in there. If both tanks go into the thing, then the boss out here would just be running around to whomever is out here, and that can get chaotic. Okay, tank leaves, yep, okay. Punishing heat, so that's a tank buster. Okay, so I died there because I didn't have, let's see, I didn't have mitigation. At this point I had 7k, and my mitigations were all on cooldown. Well, I had invuln, I guess I could have invulned, but I didn't. Okay, I did, though, put a reprisal up at the last second. Yeah, I don't play Dark Knight that much. I only play Dark Knight when I'm making the guides, so I'm not used to using the invuln for Dark Knight. So I didn't register that I was there to use. I was also really flustered, you know? Because bad vibes. But yeah, okay, so at this point people are still taking care of the ads. And then the temporal thing went off, right? Okay, punishing here, the tank buster thingy. The other tank was here. Okay, blazing scourge, the red thing. You separate from each other for that. And then, okay, those go off, and then we got sacrament. Okay, so now you go to the safe spot. For some reason they went over here, but then ran back. Mega Holy raid wide. Okay, and then everybody like pops back because they took care of the ads. Ooh, positioning. They're very close to the cleave, but they have this invincibility when they teleport back to this spot, so they probably wouldn't have taken damage. After a few moments, their invincibility will go away. Okay, punishing heat is the raid wide. I keep saying raid wide. Tank buster. And again, I'm off tank now, and so I'm just standing off to the side, okay? I'm not in the front. It's funny if you're new and you think you need to be up there, but it just, again, it will use too many resources. Like, you'd be using your cooldowns, healers would have to heal you and things like that. And so it's better to just stay to the side, because then you can prepare yourself if the tank dies and you can go quickly, or if something like there's a stack or something in the back, then off tank you can quickly go to where they are, as opposed to like if both tanks are in the front, and then if the party needs something in the back and you can't see it just because the boss is huge, then it would be difficult for the off tank to go do like their job and things like that. Okay, so here we go. This is the red stuff. Find your safe spots and move away from the red thing. The red prey markers. And again, watch out for the tank cleaves. Mega Holy is the raid wide. Punishing heat is the tank buster. Temporal stasis, right? With the stack and the green things. If you have the green thing, don't stand with people. At this point, I didn't have the green thing or anything, so I could stack with people. Remember, you can't move at this point, but when Alexander moves somewhere, make sure you watch out for that, and also figure out like the red spots. Find a clear spot, and find a corner. Yeah, during that time freezing portion, like you still need to be like actively looking at stuff, or else you'll get hit as soon as you can move. Okay, the big one, the big version is coming out, so we're gonna get the red laser tether things. Mega Holy is a raid wide. Okay, so if you have the tether thing, bait it and then get out of the way, and there'll be 4 of them. So like we kind of bait it in a little corner, you know, so it doesn't go all over the place. Okay, stack marker. Whenever you have the green one or the little lightning thing, don't stack together with people, or you'll die because of the magic vulnerability up. Okay, and then while this is happening, okay, see if you have tethered for the red thingy, and then also find the corner that's going to be safe. That's a lot, huh? Punishing heat is the tank buster. Yeah, we did it. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah. Major killers are going to be that temporal stasis thing. The green markers in the stack is definitely just you dead. If you don't take care of all the ads in that time phase thingy during the ad phase, like the second ad phase where you teleport into this space, you'll also die. It doesn't take that much to like take them all down, but just yeah. And watch out during the temporal thingy that you know where to move as soon as it's done, so you don't die. Like standing still, getting hit with the sacraments and stuff. The main tank over here is emoting with me, and then we chit-chat a little bit about the situation. It was a whole thing. So both of us were kind of like rattled by stuff, so we chat a little bit there. But yeah, man, I hope that was helpful, and I hope it's not too frustrating when you run it. Okay, goodbye.